Hi everyone, Anne here once again from Yoga Forever with Anne Noonan. I'm coming to you today with a very quick video on restorative movement. One simple move today I want to share with you about how making possibly seated in cross-legged so much more comfortable. Whether you're sitting to meditate or whether you're needing to sit cross-legged on the floor, even to read a story to a bunch of kids, whatever reason you come down on the floor and you want to sit cross-legged, a lot of people find this particularly uncomfortable. So I want to share a couple of tips to make it much more comfortable for you, especially if you are a meditator. Now, I've popped an article on the Women's Network blog site, which I will make sure I pop a link to under this video. And I talk about restorative stretch, restorative yoga, restorative movement. And it's a practice we are all, especially as we're aging, do need to bring into our day to day. What I want to show you today is how to stay comfortable and keep the back up and straight and supported when in cross-legged. Step one is how I'm sitting right now under one of these little yoga mats. And I'm not asking you to go spending any great amount of money on equipment. This is one of those simple little soft exercise mats from Kmart. I think I picked this one up for about $8, and I've got it halfway rolled so that my hips are supported. I'm sitting up on halfway and my crossed legs here are just on the soft part of the mat. Now, raising your hips up a little higher than possibly the ankles helps to support the body, because you can sort of shimmy forward on it so that it sits right up just under your sit bones and it supports the spine. But I've got two other ways to show you. The other is a bolster cushion. Now, this is a really big bolster cushion, available from any good yoga supplies place, or a good sturdy circular cushion works. You can support your hips back up on here too. I'll create another couple of videos to show you how you can use the bolster cushion. You can place it along your back, along your spine, to come back into a really lovely stretchy relaxation on the floor, and it opens this chest and heart muscle area. So that's a bolster cushion. The other thing I want to show you is something as simple as a yoga strap. Now, I know not everybody owns a yoga strap, but you know, I've got mine done up, I've got to undo it. You could also use, if you absolutely do not have anything that resembles a simple yoga strap, these things are nice and long. They're not like a belt. They're not like a belt with your clothing. These are like a long fabric strap that has a couple of like these little buckles. I'll kind of put this here, I'll show you up there. See those little buckles? These are kind of cool. Now, you might think it's a little bit more of a torture implement, but it's not. Let me show you how it works. What I might do is just come off this mat and shimmy on back so that you can see a little more clearly. Okay, so let's come into cross-legged. If you're going to grab a quick strap and do this with me, if you've got one. Another thing you could use is two really long scarves tied together. I wouldn't use a towel, because towels are a bit of a pain tying them together. But if you've got a couple of long scarves, or maybe sarongs, you could use that. These, I find, have a lot more stability and do seem to be a lot stronger. So here's how we're going to do it. You've got your legs crossed. So let's say you've got your right leg in front of your left. Strap it over the right leg, bring it just up under the knee and hold it here in your right hand. Bring this other end around your waist, just around the small of your back, kind of the lower back region. And we're going to do it up here on the side. I'll demonstrate and show you as I turn around. The strap is just around here. And we come just here to the side. Don't lose the strap here around the knee. Now let's just do it up. Let's just do it up at the side. Let me turn so that you can see. Loop it through the way you do these buckles, so that you know all you need to do is pull it and it tightens. Just keep pulling and let it tighten to the point where you feel this knee and shin is nicely supported, and because the strap is around here around your waist, it's holding and supporting your lower back. Now you can let go of this and simply come into your meditation position, hands down, hands on the knees. Bring this up as tight as you want it, And trust me, this completely supports your entire lower back. So this is a form of restorative movement, especially with meditation, especially with being able to sit cross-legged and relax, because a lot of us really like to sit and meditate for a good solid 10 minutes or so, maybe 15 minutes, cross-legged without that achy back feeling. Whether you're up on a bolster, whether you're bolstered up on one of these roll-up mats, or whether you use a strap, I like the strap. It's quite amazing how it just supports the lower back. So I hope you found that helpful. Next video, I'm going to show you another way that you can use this to stretch out your back. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.